Hey, so my friend just showed you how to create a basic Tkinter window and how to create a label and button in it, and he assigned the button a command. So now I'm going to be showing you how to configure the label and button. So basically what I'm going to show you is first a basic label like he showed you, just simple one, and a button to configure it. So either to change its text or to change its font color or font size. I'll be showing you one or two attributes and you can try for the rest. I'm sure it will work. And similarly, I will also be configuring a button based on maybe its background or probably the text in the button. Okay, so let's get into it. First, this is the main syntax that we have for the Tkinter window, and my friend already showed it to you, so I'll just pick it up from here and not waste your time. So first we need to assign a function, change L for label. Okay, so it doesn't have to be change L, you can keep it anything, and there won't be like, actually practically there won't be a time when you just change the label. You'll also have some other functions put into it, like playing some music or something like that. So here my label is going to be named as AV label. Okay, dot config. So for this, later on we will have to first create a AV label with some default text and all. So here I'm just going to configure it. So config makes it configured. So text is equal to, so here you have to write the attribute and is equal to, and text, so in quotes I'll write okay, I'll close the brackets. Make sure your brackets are closed because otherwise it will keep showing you weird kinds of errors saying that indentation doesn't match and all that. So that's all for that function. Usually, as I said earlier, practically you won't just have this thing, but this is for demonstration, so I'll just keep that. Now I'll first call the AV label is equal to label L capital important app. So I am referring to which window, and text is equal to, let's say, let's keep our channel name. Okay, and now foreground is equal to black. Okay, and I won't keep a background, so I can later configure and show it to you. And font is equal to maybe 30. I'll keep it and close. Fine. Now we need a button to configure this. Button B capital is important. Again, app. Okay. Text is equal to change text of change text. I'll just keep change text. Okay. And I won't keep any, let it be default formatting. Just I'll have to assign the command. Command is equal to change L. So here I don't need the brackets because I'm not assigning, I'm just calling that function back again. So again, make sure to close the quotes and quotes for the text and brackets at the end. So now we'll have to place the widgets into the Tkinter screen, window. So for that we'll have to pack. Okay, so AV label dot pack and open close brackets. Same with the button. Okay, so here we did that, and now I'll just change the positioning so it becomes like it's not superimposed. So by default it'll come at the center, so I'll just leave the button at the center and I'll just AV label dot place. So this is gonna place the label in a particular place. So it's based on X and Y coordinates based on pixels. So I'll just keep x is equal to 10 or maybe 1. So it just comes at the left top corner, nothing else. So now let me save this file and I'll run it to show you how the text of the label will change. Alright, so I have saved the file and now let's run it. Now you'll have to keep a watch on the label which says AV Creators, and when the button is pressed it will become YouTube channel. So while I was saving, I realized that if I put x is equal to 1, the text is going to go behind the button, so it's going to get like half superimposed, so the button is gonna eat up some part of the text. So I just put a y attribute, y coordinate in 25 pixels. Okay, so now let's run it here. So we got the window and actually it isn't showing the title because it's too small, but you can see this feather arrow here. Usually when it's bigger it shows the title. So here our button saying change text and AV Creators, which was our label. So now let me click. See, it has changed to YouTube channel. So that was really simple, and we changed the text of the label. Now I'm going to change the color of the label. So here I'm just going to change this with FG. So that's the attribute foreground, and this I'm going to make it red. Okay, so now the text is going to change into red when we click the button. So let's run it here. So now again the same button and text. So when I click it, it became red. You must have seen it. So I'll run it again just to show you. Okay, so here it is, change text, red. Okay, so similarly you can do it for background and all other things as well. So usually you can also change font color, font size, which is also simple. So now let us move on to the button part. So now I'm just going to remove this label, we don't need it anymore. Okay, the button is going to be in the center and that's all we want. So now I'm going to make it AV button. Okay, for this I have to open square brackets for button configuring, and here in single quotes I'm going to put the attribute, so text. Okay, text close square brackets is equal to, in quotes I will make it like. Okay, close the quotes, and the button is anyway assigned the change L command. I am not going to change the name, it's okay. So save and run. So now we see there is no label, we removed it. Change text. So when I click change text, it became like. So you saw it right in front of your eyes, it changed text. Now similarly, let's just change the background and the foreground. Okay, so for both together you'll have to write 2 lines of code. So basically here we have FG is equal to white. Let's make it white, and AV button square brackets BG. So now I'm going to change background, and as the function has been called, when the button is clicked, both of these will be run. So I'll make this black. So we are going to change it, we're going to toggle the colors of this button. So watch carefully. Here we have the change text button once again, and when I click it, it becomes into black and white. See, so this is it. And similarly I can also do one thing, I can make active background. So active background is going to change the color of the button when I click on it. So when my mouse is clicked and it's not about if I click and leave, I have to hold the mouse right there. So now let's try it. See, when I click it once, the text is white and unreadable, but when I hold it, the background, the background is becomes black when I hold it. So that was it, guys. Thanks for watching. And if you found this video helpful, please like, share, and subscribe. And make sure to watch our other videos as well. And if you can, please try and join our Discord server to stay connected with us. Bye.